Hey love, so today we're going to talk about two new chocolate palettes from I Heart Revolution. If you guys haven't seen, they came out with the Creme Brulee palette. This definitely gives me honey vibes. Maybe it's the dripping. I hope they come out with a honey one because we all know, clearly myself included, I'm all about that honey and lemon life right now. All the yellows, especially with the stripes, it makes me think of honey. But I definitely use this guy on my eyes today. And then we also have the cutest, look how cute this is, the I Heart Revolution Sprinkles chocolate palette also came out. So we are going to swatch these, talk about them. I'm going to let you know my thoughts. And of course, I will have this tutorial linked down below as soon as it's up. I will most likely do this video first, put this video first up on my channel, and then put up the tutorial. I don't know why I do that. I just do. But regardless, when it's up, I will try and have it linked down below. Otherwise, just check my channel. Yeah, you guys know I love chocolate palettes, so I'm very excited to pop into these. I haven't swatched the Sprinkles one yet, and I haven't really swatched Creme Brulee. I've just used certain shades on my eyes. So anyway, I am rambling. Let's jump into this video. Please subscribe if you have not already. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and obviously I'm a huge fan of Revolution and I Heart Revolution, and I have every single chocolate palette now but chocolate cherry, so I need to get it. Let's do this. Let's just start with this one. We'll just start with this one. This one is a little more neutral than this guy. This is a rainbow palette, so we're just going to pop this guy open. Of course, the packaging, per usual, always so cute. What I love about the new chocolate palettes is they do have all of the names on the inside. I have my fingerprints all over this mirror because it is hot in here. It is summer. This is what the inside of the palette looks like. So you've got a lot of like mustardy yellows, warm browns, but it's nice, a nice mix of warm and cool shades. I do like that pop of purple in there. There's a couple purple shades. These guys retail for $15 in the USA. Most of these guys are usually scented like whatever scent they are. I can smell it a little bit. But barely. They're never really overly scented. I haven't ever had one that was overly scented. But yeah, I don't really smell much. So we are just going to swatch all of these guys real quick and look at them. But this is what the actual packaging looks like. So it's yellow with the chocolate dripping down. I kind of want to go down. I think I'm going to do like this, do this row, and then do this row, and then do this row, and so on. But okay, so we're going to swatch Custard, which is the first shade, and it's a nice kind of warm, like shimmery white gold. I have it on my inner corner with a white over it. So that is what it looks like right there. It's very beautiful. Next we have Brulee, which is a nice, it reminds me of Soft Brown from MAC. It's just a very soft kind of, not super warm toned. It's more neutral, I suppose. Not terribly pigmented, but not unpigmented. I mean, it's a pale shade, so it's not going to have a ton of pigment. The next one I'm excited to swatch, it is Chilled, which is this purple down here. So that is Chilled. This one's got kind of a sheen to it. It's more of a shimmer. Right, now we are going to do the next one, which consists of Dolce, Vanilla Pod, and Muscovado. I am totally saying that wrong. So Dolce, I have like a little tiny bit on the outer corner of my eye. It's a nice warm brown. I really enjoy shades like this. It's got like, when you swatch it, you can see just the tiniest touch of yellow, which I love mustardy. And then we have Vanilla Pod, which does remind me on the outside of like a vanilla bean pod. So I think that's really cute that they named it that. It's just a nice dark brown. It's a matte right there. And then we have Muscovado, which kind of looks like a coppery shade. It's a shimmer. There is Muscovado right there. Very pretty. All right, now the next thing we're going to do are these ones, which is Blowtorch, Yolk. I was going to say Yolk. Yolk. And, ooh, I don't know how to say that word. Whatever this one is. Boop, boop. Ooh, that's an interesting shade. I thought it was going to be more of like a taupey, but you can definitely see kind of a yellow gold undertone to it. Ooh, she pretty. Ooh, she pretty. I like that. And then Yolk, Yolk. I can't say it right today. I have said Yolk. Why does it sound weird? No matter how I say it, Yolk sounds weird. I know some people say Yolk and they like put the L in there, and then some people just say Yolk with no. The Yolk. I don't know, guys. Anyway, we're gonna do Yolk. Is a yolky, like in an egg, yellow. They nailed that. That looks like an egg yolk to me. Delilux. I don't know how to say this one, but this one looks like kind of a taupey brown, kind of a more, oh no, it looks cool toned, and then you swatch it and it's definitely got a little more warmth to it. So there are the first three rows right there. Let me get in close so you can really see. The first three vertical rows. And then we're going to do the last three vertical rows. I guess I'll do them on this hand so that you can really see them. Next we have this row right here, which has Demerara. I feel this palette's making me feel real stupid. Burnt and Set. So those three. This one is just a nice yellow gold. Ooh, she pretty. Oof, oof. That's one swatch. I'm gonna put a little more on it just so you guys can really see it. Two swatch. Sorry about my hair tie mark. And then we have Burnt, which is that deeper purple. It is kind of like a burnt purple. You know when you swatch with one hand all the time and you try and swatch with your other one, you're like, this is not working. That is Burnt right there. Boop. And then Set, you're gonna, I didn't even notice the shade when I was filming this tutorial. I looked at it, I was like, there's no matte cream shade. Set is matte cream shade, Shannon. Open your eyeballs. This one, it's gonna be really hard to see because it's pretty close to my skin tone, but it's right there. Because it's got a tiny, tiny bit of peachy orange in it. But not really. Let's move on to the next one, which consists of Dust, Flambe, and Melting. Dust is what's on my lid. The brighter part is just the white. And then Flambe, I have a little bit mixed on the outer corner. So again, that white is going to be really hard to see, but it is a decently pigmented white. Not the most pigmented, not the least pigmented that I've seen. A pretty solid one. I like a really pigmented white because I love doing a bright lid shade. So yeah, it's really hard to swatch, but he's right there. These are terrible swatches on this hand. I don't know what is going on. But then we have Flambe and Melting over here. Flambe is just kind of a mid-toned orange, I guess a little bit on the deeper side. And then Melting is just kind of a chocolate brown. All three of those are matte. All right, now we are on to this last row over here, which is Sweeten, Torched, and Caramelized. Caramelized is probably my favorite shade in the palette. It's kind of like an orangey, mustardy shade. Of course, it's on my eye. Swatching with the wrong hand. Look at these swatches compared to these swatches. Not that these are good, but they're definitely better than these ones. So again, we have Sweeten, Torch, and Caramelized. Caramelized, again, is my favorite shade in the whole palette. That and Yolk. All right, so these are all of the swatches of the Creme Brulee. Sorry, they're not the best swatches in the world, but I figure you guys seem to really like when we go through and we talk about each one. If you guys would prefer a shorter video with just like a quick swatch where I don't really explain shade by shade, I can definitely do that next time. Just let a girl know. It's usually easier to edit and film one where I just like swatch them all on my arm and talk about the swatches really quick. But when I go shade by shade, I feel like you get a more in-depth video. So again, here are all of the shades. All right, so that's pretty much everything we have to say about this palette. Let's move on to the Sprinkles palette. All right, loves, how cute is this packaging? Both the packaging, the outside cardboard packaging, and the actual component packaging. Every time I say component, I'm like, who do I think I am? I'm not Jeffree Star. I don't have my own makeup line. I can't say component, but I said it. So this is what the outside of the palette looks like. It's got the white. It looks like white frosting. It reminds me of a cupcake melting onto the cake with the sprinkles. So cute. This is what the inside of the palette looks like. The only downside of this palette that I can see is that there is not a single matte. They're literally all shimmer. Every single one is shimmer. I mean, there's some that are more shimmery than others. We'll see how they swatch, but I'm guessing they're all going to swatch shimmery. I smell something in it. I guess it kind of smells like frosting. Not much though. I feel like this is like their colorful all matte palette. Now they have their colorful shimmer palette. I think they have more than one colorful shimmer palette. They have like that foiled one. But anyway, let's get into swatching these because these look real cute. This looks real cute. I'm excited. I'm excited. So we're going to do the same thing again where we start from here and just do rows like this because it's easy. So we're going to start with these three. So we have Sugar Violets, Gumball, and Barley Sugar. There are finger swatches of those three. Ooh, those are cute. This reminds me a lot of ice cream too. So they're all shimmery. I feel weird explaining them all and like giving you descriptions when it's very obvious what they are. So they're all shimmery. So then Sugar Violet is clearly a violet, and this one's kind of an icy blue. And then Barley Sugar is just kind of a warm copper. All three of those seem just like a little bit muted. Okay, next we have this row. So we have Peppermint, which looks kind of like a turquoisey teal shade. Jazzy, which is clearly a bright orange. And then we have Raisin, which is a royal purple. There are some finger swatches for you guys. Ooh, so pretty. Peppermint looks beautiful. We have Toffee, Jelly Bean, and Sugared Almond. So Toffee is kind of like a sunshine yellow is what I think of. A little golden. And then Jelly Bean obviously is a bright blue. And we have Sugared Almond, which is clearly a yellow. Toffee turns out much more yellow on the swatch than it does in the pan. Those honestly don't look that different. I feel like they should have maybe made those shades like a little bit more varied. All right, so there are the first 9. Let's move on to the next 9. All right, next we have this row right here, which looks really cute. So we have chocolate lime, which is clearly a lime green. I don't know why I'm giving you descriptions, but apparently I want to. And then this one's kind of a, is it a fuchsia? It's kind of purpley pink. And that one is Turkish Delight. And then Mallow is kind of a peachy shade down here. That one looks really pretty. Right there. That lime is super cute. Next we have Fizzy, Sherbet, and Sprinkles. So this is kind of obviously a coppery orange, a shimmery white, and I'd like to think of like a shamrock green. That's what I think of when I see that. Those ones. Okay, and next we have this last row, which is Funfetti, which is clearly a super blue, is blue. Candy Apple. It looks like what you would think a candy apple shade looks like. And then shrimps. Oh, I remember when I was at the Freedom Awards, we got these like candy shrimps and they were bright pink, like that shade. I just thought it was so weird. I guess shrimps are pink, but I don't really think of that. I don't eat shrimps. I did try those candy shrimps. They were weird. Out of order on my hand, but there are some finger swatches for you. So Funfetti, Candy Apple, and shrimps. All right, there are the last 9 right there. Here are all of the shades together. That definitely looks like a bunch of sprinkles. How cute is that? What a fun palette. All right, love, so that is everything for the palettes. My final thoughts are, do you need these? I don't know. Look how freaking cute they are. I am not the one to ask because even when I'm not really into a chocolate palette, I buy it anyway to collect them. I have them all sitting. They're normally sitting behind me, but I moved them because I wanted something a little more simple for a minute. But yeah, they're so cute. I don't know. I really enjoy the chocolate palettes. I am a fan of Revolution's shadow formula as a whole, so I feel like it's really up to you. I do think the chocolate palettes are some of the best shadows from Revolution. The Reloaded ones might be my absolute favorite from Revolution, then these are from iHeart Revolution. I'm not sure if these are going to be available in Ulta. Both the Ultas by me now have iHeart Revolution sections, so that's really exciting because I clearly love iHeart Revolution. But yeah, these are super cute. I don't remember how much they are in pounds, but I know they are $15 in US and then less in pounds in the UK and other places in the world. If you shop on revolutionbeauty.com, I will leave all the links down below. You are able to convert it into any currency pretty much anywhere in the world. I don't know if there's anywhere that they don't ship to, but yeah, these are, I think they're cute. They're cute. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. All right, loves, I think that is everything. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and share it if you could, because it does help me out so much. And please subscribe if you have not already. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I will talk to you soon. Bye. Luna is next to my chair on the floor, so I can't scoot forward, so this feels really, really weird. I feel like I'm sitting in an awkward spot. Poopy orange brown. I just do. They all the words. 3 right there. You know that I'm smelling my fingers. Smelling my fingers.